So June 18th, 2021, and we are at the Goose Creek Trailhead. It's about 6:15 in the afternoon, so we're not going to be going too far in tonight, but we're going to be doing a 22.3 mile loop through the Lost Creek Wilderness here. It looks like there's about ready some storms to roll in, hopefully not, but for the next 2 days it's typical Colorado weather where you've basically just got to deal with the afternoon thunderstorm. So get up early, knock out as many miles as we can, and then we can kind of plod along as the afternoon throws whatever it's going to throw at us. So we're going to be heading up the Goose Creek Trail. Not exactly where we're going to stop tonight. The last time I was here, I went all the way up to the Wigwam Trail, but I think we're only going to go about 6 miles up before cutting across. But not tonight. As I said, it's pretty late, and we're just going to see if we can get in a couple miles and set up camp and then have a good relaxing evening, and then a big long day tomorrow. So onwards, upwards for the next however many miles. We just came to a clearing here at about 2.5 miles in, a little after 7 right now. And although very cloudy, I will say it's welcomed because it's nice and cool and we got a very good breeze. And every once in a while we come out to one of these little views of these giant rocks. I know you can't make out how big they are from the video, but they are pretty immense on the other side here. So it's 8 o'clock now, and we've just made it to the turnoff for the historic cabins down here. And second time I've been here, and second time I'm not going to. Only because it's a little ways down and back, and since we've kind of on a tight schedule this weekend, didn't want to add too many extra miles. So I think we're going to try creeping up just a little bit further and see if we can find a campsite for the night. Said it's been sprinkling a little bit, nothing bad, nothing worth anything to talk about, but we got to get tucked in, and we got a long day tomorrow. Huge grove of nice old growth aspens. I don't think the light's going to pick it up in here at the GoPro, but it's really nice in here. Here. It's his first time out hiking. He's not a novice to the outdoors, but this is his first time out backpacking. Right. We've been out doing a lot of day hikes together, but we had a really good stream. I don't know if you can hear it in the background there. That was definitely some nice soothing sounds to fall asleep to last night and kept all the other noises at bay. So other than your text message going off in the middle of the night, yeah. Being told to kill yourself.
A little intense, a little intense.
He sent a text message on one of those, what was it, the Spot or something like that?
Or the InReach Mini to somebody, and apparently it was the wrong number. It was supposed to go to my wife, but the person on the receiving end didn't appreciate that and told me to kill myself. So I did not succeed.
Didn't follow the instructions,
still hanging in.
Here we are. So We got about a mile or so to head up to Mccurdy Park Trail, and we're going to head a left and hang down that and just keep on going. I think about 15 miles today. We're going to try to make it pretty close to the end of the trail and then camp somewhere close to the Goose Creek Trailhead again tonight. Probably about 2 miles out because we got a really early morning to go. So anyway, day 2, onwards and way upwards. This overlook right before the Mccurdy Park Trail, and never disappointing. A little haze in the air, maybe from the fires, and this is looking back down to the valley here that we have come up so far. After 8 o'clock, and we just got to the junction of the Mccurdy Park Goose Creek Trail. Last time I was here, I continued on up the Goose Creek Trail all the way up to the Wigwam Trail where I stopped at camp. Today we're heading behind me, heading down to Mccurdy Park Trail. So we got about a 2,500 foot climb over about 5 miles, so it's going to be a good push, and it's actually starting to warm up a little bit. One thing I wanted to mention this morning that I forgot about was the mosquitoes. Man, they have been out in full force. They're starting to dissipate a little bit now as the breeze comes and we're moving, but boy, they were out this morning feasting on us. So. Well, ain't that cool? You don't want to get caught under that when it comes down, do you? So we've made it to the infamous Lost Creek for which this wilderness is named. And this is the stream itself that actually comes out from underneath those rocks and through the mountain. Pretty cool little area. So we just made it to the other side of Lost Creek, the creek itself, where we saw it come out the other side, and you can see where it enters into the mountain there. Pretty cool rock formations. That's the theme for this trip.
Oh, my cell phone!
Oh no! You got rice in there?
I got a cracked screen. Oh, dude, it's so cold. Oh no!
All right, man.
It's like ice water.
So this is looking back from the valley that we came way out over in that area. Right down in this area, that's where the other side of Lost Creek enters the mountain range there. And we've come kind of up and around this way, back down, and then now we're doing a relatively steep incline, and we'll be doing that for quite a while. So it's kicking our butt, starting to heat up a little bit, and hopefully we'll get over this rise before any afternoon thunderstorms come in, but we're just not moving at a real fast pace right now.
Easy way to say this.
We'll just do the truth here. It's no big deal, man. We're getting to the top here. We still probably got about, what, 1,200 feet to go in 3 miles, and we got a thunderstorm coming in right above us here. And
I'm feeling it.
The altitude, and I think just being the first time with a heavy pack, it's a lesson learned. So no harm, no foul on this at all. I've done this myself many a time, so I know he's going to beat himself in the head a few times, and that's all right. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything.
But yeah, but I think too, just it'd be fun to try and it wouldn't be fun, but try and tough it out, but try to do the responsible thing and not get stuck up there.
No. And on top of it, we got 3 miles to the top and 7 miles to where we need to get to tonight. This way, we've just got 7 miles back down, and we could do another campsite down close to the river. So with the sprinkles coming, we're heading backwards. Don't know how much I'll film again, just because it's going to be a repeat of what we already did. But either way,
sorry, y'all.
No, don't be. You're going to apologize the whole way down, and I don't get nothing to apologize for. So anyway, downwards. All right, so it's about 6:15 on day number 3. We just made it back to the trailhead. We camped about a mile from here, and great adventure. We didn't quite do what we were setting out to do. I know Ben had a hard time with the elevation and some other things, so still a great trip though. I mean, we saw some beautiful things. I think the highlight of my experience was the actual Lost Creek, going through that giant mountain. That was really cool. And then just all the rock formations out here is incredible. It's not like the great granite peaks and snow-covered mountains, but it's special in its own way. So anyway, till next time, guys, get out and enjoy some nature, get out and hike, take care.